this project is divided into two parts, broadly classified into two parts. The first part is what we did in the school, all the activities, and the second part is the essay part, which focuses on the broader aspects of water and how it affects not only our school but everything around us, like biodiversity and climate change.
So when we were dealing with the first activity, it was based on collecting all the data about how water is being used in school. So we had to figure out the various end use points in school, like we have our washrooms, we have drinking water taps, and we had to, like, quantify the water that is being consumed at each end use. So we used bottles and different containers to collect water, and measure the amount of water that's being used per person. So for that we also had a survey which was going on throughout the classes. We distributed various survey sheets which they had to fill in.
We found out like some extremely absurd facts which we didn't actually ever think would be possible, that 5 companies are consuming more than half of the world's water supply, and that was extremely shocking.
इस प्रोजेक्ट के माध्यम से हमने पब्लिक अवेयरनेस तो की है, इसके साथ हमारे स्कूल में जो डिमांड, सप्लाई और सोर्सेज ऑफ वाटर है, इसकी सस्टेनेबिलिटी के बारे में पूरा मैथमेटिकल और साइंटिफिक कैलकुलेशन करके और बच्चों को सब्जेक्ट साइंस और मैथमेटिक्स से भी जोड़ा।
जिस पानी में हम कुछ कीमत नहीं समझते कि वो गुनगुन करके जा रहा है, और जब हमने उसकी कैलकुलेशन लगाई तो वाकई में एक दिन का 100 लीटर पानी वेस्टेज हो रहा है। ये चीज़ बहुत ऐसा लगे कि अगर केवल हमारे स्कूल के अंदर ही 100 लीटर पानी वेस्ट हो रहा है तो ऐसे तो मतलब कितने ही स्कूल होंगे, ऐसी चीज़ें जानने को मिलेंगी।
Actually, this is the only well we have in school, and it's 7 meters deep. And the majority of the water being used in the school is taken from the well, like all the cleaning uses and the washing uses, all of it is taken from the well. This well has one connection to the other block. It's connected to a big purifier there. It is then purified and then used.
लखनऊ में ये होता है, अगर कभी कभी पानी आना बंद हो जाता है तो टैंकर आते हैं तो लोग उसमें लड़ाई करते हैं कि वो कहते हैं हम ज़्यादा पानी लेंगे, वो कहते हैं हम ज़्यादा पानी लेंगे, लेकिन ऐसा नहीं करना चाहिए क्योंकि सबको पानी ज़रूरत होती है, सारे लोग बराबर पानी लें।
The water samples, everyone gathered and all the little kids were all like, Didi, what are you doing? What is this?
Because they find it really funny that we were like, shaking up water bottles and taking water from different places. They just thought we were mad.
Yeah, and we also had to test it with pH paper, so we took the water in the little cap. Yeah, and then we were putting the pH paper in that, and then we were like, oh, is it green? Is it red? No, it's reddish green. No, it's little green. And then they were all like, oh, they're gone.
The thing that I liked the most was counting the number of taps and measuring the amount of water per second, and measuring how many taps are there, how many leakages are there, and making our children aware that you should do this, you should take marks whenever you go to washroom, and all this.
We had fight of ideas that questionnaire. In questionnaire we had thought different questions, but we ignored others' questions, and we used to think that he doesn't know anything or whatever. My question is best, his not question is best, and all that arguments were held in our project about that.
Also at the time when we had to take the photographs of the students making posters, me and Shrey were fighting too much for who will catch the pictures, and when we sat together for thinking of ideas, Jainesh commented, and we were so angry at him.
It makes really angry.
Sometimes we stopped talking to him.
And some of them really gave fictional data and about a lot of time.
Yeah, so like how many times do you use the washroom? 38. Like how can you do that?
We went out to interview public people to find what is really correct. They said that
before in their childhood they used to get more water, and there was no problem for water in those days. And nowadays it has been no more problem for water, and because water has been reduced due to population.